Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening depending on where you are in this amazing world. My name is Donovan Jolly, and welcome everybody once again for another amazing video of DIY investing. For today's video, I had some new analysis to share with you guys inside of XRP because what we're seeing right now is exactly what I laid out in my last video. We're seeing a support and resistance flip that is seeing continuation where we're going to be seeing XRP heading upwards of $1 inside of this next move. All of the XRP holders are about to make significant amounts of profit, and this is something you guys are simply not going to want to miss out on. If you're new and just finding this channel, always remember to do me a favor by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing to this channel for more updates. Always remember to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos like the one provided for you here. And make sure you guys sign up and join the fastest growing and the very best Discord community in crypto. Over 19,000 members and growing. All you guys got to do to join is click inside the description of this video, and there you're going to find the invitation link to my Discord server. On the Discord server, I also offer my video course and signal. So if you guys ever want to follow my entire long-term portfolio where over 80% of my money is invested and just know what I'm doing with my money every day, then make sure you guys stay all the way to the end of this video because then I'm going to take a couple minutes to explain how you guys can get signed up for my VIP course and signals and what we can do to get you guys going today. Alrighty, one more final thought before we jump into the video is to make sure to download my free ebook. This is going to be for new guys getting into the market that just want to understand a little bit more of the ins and outs of trading and investing to get on the right path of profiting today. It's free to download. Links are provided for you in the description. And with all that being said, guys, let's jump right into this amazing video today. Alrighty guys, so here we are taking a look at XRP. For today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP on the dollar, and then we're going to be taking a look at the Bitcoin pair as well. I just wanted to cover you guys some thoughts and perspectives that I'm seeing here inside of the market, because really all we're doing is following pretty much the most bullish trajectory that we possibly could have. Now, obviously speaking, everybody would have liked to see that this candle would have closed and broke all-time highs. But honestly, guys, the reason why we saw so much volatility inside of this wick was obviously because of all of the massive hysteria around that pump group. There was a lot of buy the rumor, sell the news, where there was the rumor of this pump group. It was going to be taking place on February the 1st. And so there was a lot more, retail money that was really kind of chasing after the pump. And so we honestly saw a quick rise all the way up here, fast forward to February 1st, and then we immediately sold back down. And so in my opinion, this wick is honestly just over dramatized. It doesn't really reflect the sentiment, in my opinion. And we'll go in on the shorter time frames and I'll kind of talk to you guys about why. Now, what I labeled inside of my last video, we were literally right here. And I said that we were going to be breaking out, which we did. And then I talked about the potential of a correction. Now, obviously speaking, we were about right here inside of the video. We ended up going up a lot higher after that breakout point. But then, we had quite the sell-off back down. And so honestly, guys, when we look at this chart, a lot of people were feeling really shaken out and scared because of the severity of this drop. They were saying, man, if this market's really bullish, we shouldn't be seeing big sell-offs like that. That's just too much panic. And while I can understand, that narrative on why you would believe that, I don't think that it's that accurate, mainly because this whole pump was over dramatized because of all of this idea, the narrative around the pump group. Because what we see here, guys, is just your typical 1, 3, and a 5 impulse wave, right? And even though we got this sharp sell-off, the sell-off came right perfectly onto support of where you generally want to see a market bottom, based off the Fibonacci. So if we come up here, we're going to see that we landed right on that 786 region, which is very, very customary. Now, inside of an Elliott wave impulse, generally speaking, they go from anywhere from about the 618 all the way down to about the 88%. Anywhere between this range is generally where you see the majority of the market's bottom. In the most bullish of cases, it'll bottom at the 618. In the most bearish of cases, it'll bottom down in here. But I'd say that sweet spot of which the most oftentimes gets tagged is the 786. And what's really interesting to me is how this 786 region also perfectly kind of coincides with the previous support, right? So we have this entire region here. These are like basically the previous support levels, or I should say the previous resistance level, right? Resistance, 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 and then we broke out of it, and then we flipped it as support. And that's exactly why we're seeing this continuation. And I mean, in my opinion, it was pretty obvious to tell we were about to break out at this point. one of my favorite analysts, Credible Crypto, you guys can actually follow him on Twitter. He came out and made a tweet. I couldn't find the tweet because I wanted to actually share it with you guys for this video, but I couldn't find the tweet. But basically what he said was he showed this chart, and it showed that the biggest amount, and it basically showed that the charts of the XRP longs, so the amount of long positions that were being taken place, generally speaking, inside of a correcting market, you'll see peak longs happen at the top of a trend, right? The longs will go parabolic as the price goes parabolic, and that's not sustainable. Eventually, the shorts overtake them, and then the price falls. But what we saw was the opposite correlation. During this sell-off, and it was at this candle right here, during this sell-off, we actually had the longs go parabolic, which shows the opposite effect. Longs went parabolic as the price fell onto support. This is bullish. This is for continuation. And anybody that says opposite of that is simply just ignoring the truth that's sitting them in the face. And guys, I'm not here to try and convince anybody on why we're bullish. I've made so much damn money off XRP at this point that, you know, the fact that it's going up higher and getting more continuation, I'm really happy with that. Because at the end of the day, guys, I have an average entry price of about 23 cents. Is it the greatest amount of gains compared to the rest of my portfolio? No, of course not. You know, I bought Chainlink, I bought Ethereum, I've bought a lot of these different coins that have provided great gains, but overall, I'm still up about 90%. And for me, XRP, I knew going into this investment, it was going to be a long-term play. Because if we go back and look at all of the last cycle, let's go and take a look at XRP from the last cycle real quick. And I wanted to share with you guys something, and pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys was how XRP waited until March before it pumped. So Dash, Monero, Ethereum, and many of the other altcoins of the last cycle, they were already making new all-time highs a year in advance before XRP had done anything. But XRP ended up providing roughly the same % return in about half as much time. This was a 7-month period of time in which XRP just did nothing but go vertical. And so a lot of the same things are being seen in this cycle again. We've seen Chainlink take off. We've seen Ethereum breaking all-time highs. We've seen Bitcoin going up. We've seen a number of these other altcoins that have been breaking out and making new all-time highs since 2019. In XRP, you know, I'm only up 90% off of this one. And so this one has lagged a lot, but I literally have invested into XRP knowing that it was the laggard. I expected that this one would be the last one to pump because in the last cycle, you know, it was the last one to pump except for like Stellar Lumens and Digibyte. Those were really like the last three to really start to go. And I expect that this cycle was going to be pretty much the same because up to this point, it's behaved very similarly. You guys, I've made the fractal, XRP fractal a million different times on this channel, and I know the XRP community has seen it. Basically comparing this cycle to this cycle. There are so many reasons to be bullish on XRP, and that's why I just simply don't understand why everybody's wanting it to fail, why everybody just like thinks it's going to zero. Because guys, there's over 400 banks that are partnered with XRP. There is more network effect in around XRP than majority of cryptos out there. We have the Flare network that's getting added. That's going to bring DeFi to XRP. I just simply don't see a reason to be bearish. Honestly, that's just my personal opinion. It looks the same as the Doge chart before it pumped, and I don't know if you guys have been watching Dogecoin today, but it's actually breaking out again. Yeah, you can see that. And so if Dogecoin can freaking do all of this stuff, guys, why in the hell is XRP just not going to do that? That's my thoughts. That's my perspective on the whole ordeal. Now, before we wrap up this video, guys, let's talk about the XRP Bitcoin pair quickly. Because I really, really like what I see here. So I am very, very grateful for the fact I actually put 1 Bitcoin in XRP when it was right at, where the hell was it? Right here. I put 1 freaking Bitcoin in XRP, and I didn't sell the top or anything. This was just me repositioning some of my Bitcoin profit. But, you know, I'm currently up about 56% on my Bitcoin. I think that this chart is going to continue to go up. So honestly, guys, what I think is coming, I think that this is just a little test pump, and we're going to be getting continuation. And we'll probably get a pump upwards of about 43K sats, correct back down, and then I would expect that we're just going to get further continuation and start the new cycle trend. Because here's the thing, guys, if the dollar pair is bullish and we're going to continue to make higher highs and higher lows, with with Ethereum now breaking out against Bitcoin, we're going to see the rest of the altcoins start to outperform Bitcoin as well. And so what we should assume to see is another one of these big pumps, another one of these big rises where we have this massive rally. It'll look the same as what Doge BTC did, guys. Where I drew this for you guys forever ago. I've made many videos about this, how all you have to do is draw this horizontal line, and literally every Doge pump hits this point, and we did it again. And so in the same furiosity, how Dogecoin pumped super high and we almost went to all-time highs, we're going to be seeing the exact same thing with XRP today, because the Doge BTC chart and the XRP BTC chart are actually very similar. They kind of just look like a big pump and dump, and most Bitcoin pairs are like that. And that's why I'm expecting that we're going to continue to see the same type of pattern play out, because this is just the way the Bitcoin pairs work. They're more or less pump and dumps for whales to transition Bitcoin profits into low caps, or specifically altcoins. They pump the altcoins, and then they basically just make more Bitcoin that they can put into Bitcoin and ride the trend. So, guys, this is the video I had for you. I just wanted to cover my thoughts and perspectives with XRP. I'm honestly kind of slumped today. Didn't really feel like going into a ton of stuff. XRP is really one of the more bullish coins. XRP is really just one of the more bullish coins today. It's breaking out. It's getting continuation. It's following perfectly to my trading plan. I'm really bullish. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on why that is so. Now, for the people that have waited this long, guys, if you guys support what I do on this channel, and most importantly, you're somebody watching this channel, and you want to be able to make the most money for yourself inside of this cycle, the best thing that you're going to be able to do is just being able to follow somebody that knows what they're doing. So inside of my Discord, I offer 2 different packages. I offer the video course, which is going to teach you guys technical analysis inside of a 20-part video series. And then I also offer my signals. And the signals are the ability to copy my entire long-term portfolio, where over 80% of my money is invested. So basically, I have over 20 coins put inside of my long-term portfolio, exact percentage allocations I've put into each one. And you guys are going to be able to even see a pie chart representing that. You guys are going to be able to get into the signals, immediately copy my long-term portfolio, see what I'm holding. And that's where over 80% of my money is. And then I take 20% and I do a lot short-term trading, low caps type stuff, Uniswap trades, NFTs, things like that. So if you guys just want to be able to see what I'm doing with my money, I post everything, all the trades that I take in this cycle, all the investments that I'm taking, my portfolio. I post it inside of my Discord for people to see, just to watch what I'm doing with my money more or less. And so if you guys want to be able to do all of this stuff, I really recommend you guys join the Discord. Links are provided for you in the description to actually sign up. You guys can purchase it together or separate. Now, if you guys can only pick one, I always recommend going with the signals first, because that's going to be the way for you guys to make money, which is the most important reason why we're here. On the contrary, guys, I also offer Now, with that being said, guys, I also offer a free ebook. And so if you guys are a new person getting into these markets, you want to understand a little bit more on how to be profitable, some exact skills, I do have a free ebook that you guys can download. I know it's going to help you out a lot, because the information I put in that ebook is some of the most vital information that helped me the most. So you guys can go ahead and download that. I highly recommend doing so. And with all that being said, guys, I will catch you in the next video. As always, peace out.